Welcome to the JK Show, and I'm Julien.
And I'm Kyle, and we're here to discuss why it's such a great time to be alive.
Aubrey Graham, also known as Drake, had recently dropped a new album entitled What a Time to Be Alive, featuring Future Hendrix. This is the 6th album in 10 years. This young rapper is on the up and coming in the rapping industry and is known as the king of hip hop. The theme of this album is just living life to the fullest and do what you want with your life, and who cares who sees. Drake is the top hip hop artist of 2015. His diss track to Meek Mill, Back to Back, was just nominated for a Grammy. This was the first ever Grammy-nominated diss track. He also sold 5.124 million albums this summer. He also just released a new song, Hotline Bling, which had trended all over the internet for months. 1, because of his dancing in the video, and 2, because of the catchy tune. Drake is by far killing the game.
What a Time to Be Alive was one of the best-selling albums after release of 2015. The song Jumpman is still one of the most played songs, and the popularity of it hasn't dropped much since release. Even though this album is played a lot, Twitter blew up after the release of this album. Both artists are in the top 5 rappers currently, so the pre-hype was pretty high before this release. After the album released, Twitter went crazy. Even though Jumpman is one of the most popular songs currently, there was one song that created more talk on Twitter. The song 30 for 30 Freestyle, the only slow song on the album. It had very meaningful lyrics addressing the threats that rapper Meek Mill sent towards Drake, along with many other things, which became very popular on social media. Along with those 2 songs, Diamonds Dancing, Scholarships, Change Location, Plastic Bag, and I'm the Plug are among the top songs on the album. Songs like Digital Dash, Big Rings, Jersey, and Live from the Gutter are at the bottom of the popularity list according to Radio.com, but I do not necessarily agree on this survey. Overall, this album sold very well and had some fire tracks on it.
This concludes this episode of the JK Show.
Tune in next week for our in-depth review of The Incredible True Story by Logic.